Hi everyone, welcome to World Vision's podcast, Usapang Makabata. I'm David, Public Affairs Manager of World Vision. Today we'll talk about persistence and consistency. Ang guest po natin ay former sponsored child at sponsor na rin ng mga bata ngayon sa World Vision. He's also a former National Director of Special Olympics Pilipinas and Growth Director of Ansible Health. Please welcome Janvi Amigo. Janvi, hi, welcome to Usapang Makabata.
Hi, David. Hi, good morning. And thank you. Thank you for inviting me here and for allowing me to become a guest of your platform, your podcast today.
Oo, thank you, Janvia, for joining us. Ganito, pwede bang ipakilala mo muna yung sarili mo? Sino ba si Janvi? Paano ka naging former sponsor child ng World Vision?
Magandang araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Janvi, dating sponsored child ng World Vision. Taga Iloilo po talaga ako and I grew up in Misamis Oriental because I went with my grandparents in Misamis Oriental. So that's the place where I discovered World Vision. So I think I was 7 years old during the time
Seven
when I
years old.
started
Mm-mm.
my journey, with World Vision. And from there, it opened lots of opportunities for me in terms of education, in terms of leadership capability building, because I was part of the community um, activities and engagement where World Vision established several barangay children association. So nagsimula po ako maging bata talaga sa community na natatakot na humawak ng microphone until such
Oh.
time that I became the president of our own Barangay Children Association in our own barangay hanggang nagiging municipal, hanggang naging provincial, and then umabot ako sa national level.
Mm-mm.
So doon ako nagsimula talaga and World Vision really honed me to become who I am today kasi if not because of World Vision, I think hindi ko ma-define kung sino talaga ako, the kind of life that I am having right now because sila talaga yung nagmulat sa akin that poverty is not, as an adage goes na is not really a hindrance to success. So it opened my eyes that no matter what, you just have to be persistent. You just have to focus on achieving your dreams and keep on dreaming
Mm-hmm.
because little did you know by dreaming and working towards achieving your dreams you are already achieving your dreams in life, and that is the kind of opportunity that World Vision gave to me. Then later in the series I became so active with several civil society organizations. I became part of the DSWD, the
Uh-huh.
regional parang core group ng DSWD comprised of so many children across the region in Misamis Oriental where World Vision was a member. And
Uh-huh.
then from that, naging party ako ng National Anti-Poverty Commission wherein I
Oh.
represented the voices of the children in the Office of the President.
Mm-hmm.
During my stint in the Office of the President, I was the chair for Gender and Development. So sa Gender and Development during the time 2009, gender and development was so alien to everybody, to
Mm-hmm.
almost everybody, I would say. No, so gender and development, we did not really understand kung ano talaga yon, to what it is for, and whatnot. But because of the structures, because of the policies, because of the frameworks that we've developed, now ramdam na natin yung gender and development sa local government unit na level, sa corporate sectors. And I think, no, from an alien kind of term before, right now you can hear gender and development almost everywhere. And that is the
Mm-mm.
kind of accomplishment I think that I could consider na really impactful in the context of the Philippines, no, as a country. After the National Anti-Poverty Commission, I worked with several corporate companies until such
Mm-hmm.
time that I became a consultant as well. Naging consultant din ako ng World Vision on
Mm-hmm.
innovation. So, naging part
Okay,
din ako
ah.
niyan sa social innovation. And then, lately, I became the National Director of Special Olympics. Is an
Okay.
international non-government organization. We're present in 200 countries worldwide. So it provides sporting opportunities, but they are more than sports actually, for
Aha.
people with intellectual and developmental
Mhm.
disabilities.
Uy,
So
uy,
kapag
Janvi,
magsasabi
interested
tayo,
ako diyan sa part na 'yan, Pero before we dive into that, gusto ko munang balikan yung nabanggit mo 'no, na 7 years old, naging part ka ng World Vision. Sinong nagpakilala sa'yo? Magulang mo ba, kasama mo, nagpunta kayo dun sa registration area, may gano'n ba yun? Paano?
my story was a little bit unique kasi yung parents ko andito talaga sa Iloilo. So I was living with my
Okay.
grandparents during the time. And the structure of World Vision in 1999,
Mhm.
1998, 1999, was sila yung pupunta sa may community through the barangay health worker. Now, ito
Ah,
namang si barangay health worker, sila yung nag-harbor ng mga bata sa community na magtipon-tipon sa isang lugar to do orientation about World Vision.
mhm.
So, I was invited to become part of that parang congregation of children, but
Uh-huh.
my grandmother did not allow me to join that
Bakit?
activity. Kasi, may mga haka-haka and
Oh,
somehow
yeah.
the name World Vision was super new in the community context.
Oo nga naman.
So, hindi ako nag-join sa unang round ng orientation, but you know what I did? I secretly signed up myself to World Vision. Wala akong birth certificate during the time. Ang
Aha,
dala-dala ko lang yung ano ko, yung ano tawag nito? Yung school card ko. No,
okay.
kasi malalaki yung matataas yung marka ko sa school. Grabe yung
Okay.
confidence ko kasi may birthday yun, 'di ba? May birthday,
Oo
may
nga naman.
age,
Yeah, yeah.
ganun. So, parang yan yung naging yan yung naging basis ko of my tawag nito? Of my credibility, of my credential.
Correct, correct. Pero Janvi, ano
Pero
kung isipin mo 7 years old ka nun, so sa ngayon na grade 1 yun, paano nagkaroon ng parang since bata ka meron ka ng ganong klase ng pag-iisip na, "Gusto ko 'to, kailangan ko mag-register dito kahit wala akong birth certificate, I'll get other documents." Gano'n ba yun?
um,
Napalaki ka ng gano'n or meron ding nag-e-encourage sa'yo halimbawa?
I think because of the social pressure, kasi nakikita mo yung ibang mga bata na lahat sila nakapunta doon sa area tapos ikaw naiwan.
Ah,
'Di
okey.
ba? So may ganong klaseng na bakit hindi ako kasali doon? So what if mamimigay sila ng ganito? 'Di ba ganun yan sa
Oo,
community?
sabagay,
Tapos
oo
hindi
nga
ako
'no.
makatanggap, lahat sila may bag tapos ako wala. So what's going to
Hmm.
happen to me? So parang ganong klaseng pressure. Kaya I really signed up myself secretly.
Galing. Kaya ko rin gustong na tutukan 'yan 'no, kasi, na-o-observe ko na halimbawa yung ibang bata ngayon, of course bukod sa tutok sila sa gadget, um, parang, paano ko ba sasabihin, hindi gano'n kahaba yung kanilang point of view, hindi gano'n kalawak yung kanilang perspective of the future. Kailan kailan nga ba dapat gano'n or masyado lang ba ako seryosong mag-isip na dapat iniisip ko lagi yung future when even kahit bata ako? Kasi 'di ba ikaw rin gano'n,
Um,
naisip mo tapos naging
Honestly
active ka later
speaking, yeah, honestly speaking, I was not really thinking about the future. I just would like to get engaged with everyone. Kasi
okey, okey.
parang the parang being makulit,
Uh-huh,
is so natural to me. Being insistent, natural na yun sa akin. And then gusto ko lang talaga magkaroon ng klaseng experience na just like everyone else. No?
uh-huh.
Kasi
Then
Sa bundok Sa bundok ako nakatira walang TV, walang gadgets during that time, 'di ba? Parang
okey.
walkie-talkie pa lang ata, beeper during that time. But we were poor, so we couldn't afford that. And we used to really parang walk 7 kilometers from our house sa bundok papunta sa school. So, alam mo
Totoong
'yun kapag
naglalakad, Janv?
oh, yeah, every day, every day. So
Sige nga mhm,
imagine 'di ba, parang lahat ng kasama mo kasi 'di ba, gano'n sa bundok, kapag pupunta ng school sabay-sabay.
okey.
Oo. So kapag sabay-sabay papunta sa school, lahat sila the same uniform, the same bags, tapos ako yung iba. So parang yun lang yung iniisip ko during the time.
Okey, okey, sure. Pero
Yun.
sige nga, kasi every time we talk to our partners, donors halimbawa, lagi mo sasabihin, "Ang mga bata po para makapasok sa eskwelahan, lalakad ng ganito kalayong distansya." Pakikwento nga sa amin gaano kahirap yon or nasanay na ba kayong maglakad? Paano 'pag umuulan? Paano 'pag maaraw, may mga puno ba? Ito ba'y road? Ito ba'y muddy? Ito ba'y slippery? Paano?
it's really muddy and slippery. No, I would say na hindi naman kami nasanay, but because we don't have options, we don't have any choice. But
Mhm.
we have to really, kinakailangan naming mag-continue talaga kasi that's the kind of life that we have. Wala kaming, di ba, parang wala kaming ibang choice. Yun talaga.
Oo.
Gusto man namin, pero walang available na resources, walang available na mga facilities for us. You know, bilang isang bata sa bundok, galing sa bundok, masasabi ko talaga na ang mga bata sa bundok is that na madami silang ambisyon, madami
Uh-huh.
silang mga pangarap sa buhay, but because of limitations in terms of financial, societal, and mga facilities, nalilimit. Kaya instead na lumalawak at lumalaki yung mga ambisyon nila, lumiliit na lumiliit kasi nakita nila na hanggang dito lang ako. So nagkaroon sila ng parang mindset of mediocrity kasi nakita nila na kahit anong klaseng paghihirap at siguro ko pagsisikap ang gagawin ko. Wala din mangyayari kasi walang nakikita sa akin, walang makakatulong sa akin. So
Mhm.
imagine that kind of life, no? Kung like for example, kung hindi kami nakita ng world vision ko, hindi ako natulungan ng world vision, I think I will have the same kind of mediocre kind of life then, just like everyone else in the community. The child in the community, hindi sila tamad, hindi sila, napaka-ambisyoso niyan,
Mhm.
napakagaling niyan, matatalino. But, masasabi nga talaga natin na opportunities are everywhere. But yung problema sa kanila is not just about opportunities. The problem is all about access to opportunities.
Okay.
And
Very
that's the
well
kind
said.
of parang opportunity na binibigay ng World Vision. World Vision cannot provide or ensure sustainability. Ang in-offer lang ni World Vision is that the access. Okay, we will give you the opportunity to study at least basic education. Ibigay yung mga basic na pangangailangan sa bahay, sa community. And the rest, we have to work with the government, with the other sectors to make sure na in terms of progress, sabay-sabay tayo ay napagtutulong-tulungan natin.
Galing. Very good, Janvi. Sorry na nabibilib ako. Speaking of opportunities and limitations, you said na ikaw ay former national director ng Special Olympics. Children with intellectual and developmental challenges. I did some research and I learned that developmental challenges in children, they don't have a cause and they don't have a cure.
Mm.
Paano 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 ka nakikipag-usap sa mga magulang and trying to explain it to them na ganito 'yun at ito po yung gagawin natin para maging as much as possible we want them to be independent and productive citizens, part of the family, especially for themselves.
Children with intellectual and developmental disabilities are just the same as everyone else. Ang difference lang sa kanila is that na yung brain nila are wired differently.
Okay.
No? So kung parang katulad sa atin, kapag may nakikita tayong ilaw, isang ilaw lang yung nakikita natin. But sa
Uh-huh.
kanila, ang daming ilaw na nakikita nila. That is why they lack the focus. Before,
Oh, okay.
tinatawag yan na mental retardation, but that is not mental retardation. No? So, it's all about being wired differently and most of them usually yung cases nila autism, down syndrome, mabibilib ka talaga sa kanila kasi um we have to veer away from using the word abnormal that they
Yeah.
are they are they are the same as everyone else kasi they're perfectly typical as
Mhm.
everyone else, no?
Mhm. Mhm.
Alam mo, napakagaling nila. We have athlete na that does calendar calculation. Meron din tayong athlete napakagaling in terms of music. May isa
Mhm.
tayong athlete na napakagaling in terms of sports. So it's just about providing them that kind of opportunity that they can do it. We have to believe that they can do it kasi tama yung tanong mo, paano natin ma-encourage yung mga parents? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, grabe talaga yung belief ko sa mga parents ng mga bata na may
Really.
intellectual disability. Kasi yung malalaman mo kapag medyo deviant yung
Uh-huh.
behavior ng isang athlete or people with intellectual disability if hindi siya nabibigyan ng attention or support talaga ng
Mm.
parents. But ang daming mga people with intellectual disability na napakagaling. They behave typically just like everyone else. Ibig sabihin, nabigyan yun ng early support sa pagkabata pa. So may therapies,
Yan.
everything, hanggang hindi mo talaga makikita if he or she has intellectual
Gen V, ang
disabilities.
mahal kasi ng therapy, di ba? Or hindi man mahal,
That's
may
the problem.
mura, hindi
That's the
accessible.
problem. Hindi accessible, and then in the context of the Philippines is that nakulang yung health professionals
Yeah.
and facilities natin to address the concerns of people with intellectual disabilities. In the
Mhm.
Philippines, if we have disability, maybe physical or intellectual,
Aha.
napakamahal, no?
Yeah.
Napakamahal. So you should be ready for that. So if you are just a typical Filipino, no, earning 500 a day, then how can you see a neuro doctor? How can
Yeah.
you see an occupational therapist? So that's
Speech
really a problem in
therapist
the
and all, di
Philippines.
ba?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So
ang
grabe,
ginagawa
grabe
mo ngayon,
talaga.
ano bang, kapag narinig mo yung mga ganong heartaches nila, I'm sure nakakapag-share ang parents. Paano siya? Paano siya nagtumulong sa'yo na, ano ba, na-widen ba yung horizon mo? Mas naintindihan mo sila? And so, you wanna venture into different advocacies, work halimbawa?
Well, I have a nephew na may intellectual and developmental disabilities because hindi sa kanya inborn eh. It's more on something traumatic happened to his
Okay.
head
Mm-mm.
when he was younger. So that is why yung lower extremities niya delayed yung development. So he is right now 9 years old, but yung edad ng brain niya is around 4 or 5 years old. So
Mhm.
delayed siya. No? So may global delay din siya. Paano ako, yeah, it widened my perspectives. It widened my understanding. Kasi dati kapag nakita kasi natin na disability is all about physical disabilities, di ba?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Orthopedic, paraplegic, mga ganong klaseng disability. But sa totoo lang, there are hundreds of parang disabilities that we have to understand. And we have to make sure that everyone is included na kapag gagawa tayo ng programs or activities or like for example with our engagement, everyone is part. Physical or intellectual disability is the same approach. No, yan yung totoong inclusion talaga.
Janvi, parang aligned ka sa development, ano, overall wellness and well-being ng mga tao. Now you're with a health company, tama ba? Kwento mo naman sa amin, anong ginagawa mo doon ngayon?
Yeah, so after Special Olympics, I joined last month with
Oh,
the
fresh na
Florida
fresh.
base.
Uh-huh.
Fresh na fresh. I'm still like learning the curve until now. Um, it's a Florida based healthcare company that provides wrap around full range of services. Actually, in home services for people
Mhm.
with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So yung may mga gusto mag-undergo ng pulmonary rehab. So that's the kind of thing that we're doing. So we work with insurances, we work
Mhm.
with health institutions, we work with hospitals and health
Oo.
professionals to really reach out to people with COPD para na they could be able to live the kind of life, fullness of life just like everyone else. So yung goal natin is not really to treat or cure, no, kasi chronic na siya eh, no,
Okay.
their COPD, but to allow them to experience fullness of life and then mas mapahaba pa yung buhay nila. So that's the
Mm.
work of Ansible Health. So may mga respiratory therapists, may mga occupational therapists din, may mga pulmonologists and everyone else na may mga professionals that we have in our rank that addresses the kind of problems that people with COPD are facing.
Looking back, ano ba, kung ikaw, ito yung little boy from the mountains, ano, naisip mo ba na, sige, paglaki ko, gusto ko ganyan? O dahan-dahan siya na, as a
Actually,
kapag,
hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. Actually, David, no, to tell you honestly, when I was younger, yung ambition ko lang dalawa. Kasi seldom kami makakain ng Jollibee sa bundok.
oh,
No? So sabi ko, gaano kaya kasarap yung Jollibee, no? Siguro kapag makakain ka ng Jollibee fried chicken, siguro ang sarap-sarap, ang yaman-yaman ko na, no? Kasi it's not staple for us.
aha,
Dati, yung pangalawang ambisyon ko, kasi nasa bundok ako, nakikita ko palagi yung eroplano. And I was not able to ride a plane during the time. Sabi ko, um, if I could be able to ride a plane siguro, or at least, no, the very least is that makita ko kung gaano kalaki yung aeroplano in front of me, I can already die. But, God did not allow me to die. He
Of
allowed me to
course.
experience even more, no? So I visited several countries. I've rode ano pa tawag nito, mga high end na mga flights and aircraft.
Right.
So yeah. And then hindi ko alam na mapupunta pala ako sa imagine 'di ba isang bata na lumalakad ng 7 kilometers a day dati ay nagiging national director ng
Yeah.
Special Olympics, naging consultant din ng World Vision. Who would think about that, 'di ba?
Yeah.
And right now is a director ng isang US-based company, no? So from earning my first salary was 12,000, right now 6 figures, no? I think masasabi ko lang, you just have to be persistent, you just have to be consistent to who you are and to what you want to happen in your life. And you'll never go wrong.
Ang
And
galing
pray.
naman.
Faith in God is really important.
Ay nako, Janvi, okay na ako dun. Tapusin na natin tong usapan na 'to. I'd like to have a part 2, 'no? Later on, I wanna see ano pa yung mga puwede mong magawa. I don't know, maybe an update from Olympics Pilipinas, and naka 1 month ka pa lang, baka later on puwede pa tayong mag-extend ng iba pang discussion. Meron ka
Yeah.
bang mga final, message siguro, or 1 or 2 tips for those listening, para ma-inspire naman palalong tumulong sa World Vision o di kaya sa sarili nila, 'no, in their families?
Yeah. World Vision cannot do it alone. We have to have many more believers, many more individuals that can help World Vision propel its vision forward. Kinakailangan natin na samahan, tulungan na itong mga bata sa community ay mangarap, magsimulang mangarap at patuloy na mangangarap para sa magandang kinabukasan. What is 750 pesos a month in allowing or encouraging children to dream more and even bigger? So we cannot change the community, we cannot change the whole world, but by allowing children to dream more and to become the best of themselves, I think it is tantamount to changing the state of the world.
Salamat po sa lahat ng nakinig at nanood sa amin. Thank you, Janvi. I have a prayer for all of you, from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. I'm David from World Vision. Salamat po sa pagsama sa amin sa isang usapang makabata. God bless you.